Welcome to Promo TV, voiceover friends. We're holding our camera on Hillary Rodham Clinton, who's running for president again for 2016. Well, I have a lot of complaints about you, Hillary, from the African Americans, racial slurs you and your husband made when you were running against Barack Obama in 2008. You have a lot of things to discuss with African Americans. One is Ron Brown, and they're still asking questions, Hillary, about Ron Brown. They say you know something. They say you know something about his death. They say you were on the same plane a week before the plane crashed with him on it. I don't know, Hillary. They say they're going to be asking you those kind of questions. And another thing, Hillary, are you gay? Because in New York, all the white lawyer women, they had a conference, and they were talking about you, Hillary, and they were saying that you were gay, and they were saying that that little Indian girl that works for you is your lover, Wiener's wife. Hey, this is New York. There's a lot of gossip mongering. A lot of things go on in New York. People say things. They might not be true. But then and again, Hillary, this has been a rumor for years that you were gay. They say this is why you let Bill Clinton run around with other women. It's because that you like women yourself. Now, hey, I'm not even the messenger here. I'm just a New Yorker. I own a production company. I'm an actress. I'm a writer, a creator. I create television shows, Broadway musicals, and I write film. And I do a lot of documentaries. And we do Promo TV, Vinci Soul, and I have so many other different television shows. But Hillary, these are things that was discussed in some meeting that the white lawyer women had in New York. And they were saying things about you, Hillary, about your sexuality and how you are gay. And I didn't believe it. And my friends didn't believe it because we kind of like you, Hillary. But the beef that African Americans have is the racial slurs that you used when you were running with Barack Obama. Now, you being gay, Hillary, hey, that's all right if you are gay. But you're going to have to discuss this with the women. You're going to have to discuss this with the people because no one wants to find out if you're gay or not, Hillary, if you're not going to tell us yourself. It's nothing to be ashamed of, Hillary, if you are gay. Because women were, asking questions when you were letting your husband, sleep with, make love to, or whatever he was doing with Monica Lewinsky. And he was banging that little young 21-year-old girl, Hillary. You know he was. And they spent $36 million on your husband's impeachment. And Bill Clinton wasn't too good to black people when he was president for 8 years because a lot of African Americans were saying that he really let them down with the 3 strikes you're out, the welfare bill, the NAFTA agreement, signing all those jobs over to China. And they say you're Wall Street junkies. They say you're a Wall Street junkie and so is your husband. They say you gave your daughter all the opportunities for your daughter and your son-in-law, Wall Street jobs, financial jobs, and that's not fair, Hillary. And another rumor is that you gave Indians a lot of jobs, a lot of operating jobs overseas, and in Tokyo, when you was the senator of New York, that you was sleeping with that little Indian assistant of yours. Now, Hillary, this is not me, Hillary. I'm just telling you that, these are things that people talk about in New York, and we hear these things, and they're not too good to hear. They're not too good to hear because I don't spread rumors. It's just that, you live in New York and people talk and you go to parties and you go to different functions and, these people be in the corner talking about you, talking about your husband. And this lawyer that we know, Hillary, you know what he said about you and Bill? They said you and Bill were sleeping with the same girl in college. This is how you and Bill Clinton met. He was serious. I was like, don't do that. Don't do that, guy. I'm not even going to say his name on camera. Because, I don't know if it's true or not. But this is what he said. He said that Hillary and Bill were sleeping with the same girl in college. Is that true, Hillary? Hillary, now, I've never said you were gay. But, these are rumors going around in New York that, the Indian girl that you're sleeping with or that's your assistant, they're saying that you gave all of these jobs to Indian people. You know when you call your Chase Manhattan Bank operators after 6, that people in India answer the phone and they got our bank accounts. They have our I don't think that's I don't think that's really safe for when you call your bank. You got to talk to operators over in Tokyo or Japan or India. And this is not racism or anything. It's just that people don't feel comfortable with other people overseas having their social security number, having their bank records, their bank accounts. But you did that, Hillary. You gave all those jobs to those people overseas. Then you stand there acting like you want to be the president and move that pimp of a husband of yours back in the White House. That's not sitting pretty with a lot of people, Hillary. And I don't understand how people like yourself get busted for lying, cheating, Wall Street loving. Your husband did a lot of things for, different racial slurs, and a real evil, mean racial slur that he said. And this beautiful older lady in Harlem, she told all of us that she was a broken-hearted lady when she heard that your husband made the evilest statement against African Americans when you were running against Barack Obama in 2008, that your husband, Hillary, your husband said, and you agreed with him, that all African Americans supposed to do is carry your coffee. We're not supposed to be president of the United States. Now, this is a statement that your husband said, Hillary. Your husband said a lot of racial slurs. And you was going to the skinhead nation to get votes, Hillary. You were so desperate that your racism came out. And you are from Arkansas. Well, you are from Arkansas. And Arkansas don't have a real good record when it comes down to the Little Rock 9. Okay, Hillary, did your husband say all Negroes are supposed to do is carry your coffee? Was that said, Hillary? Because you're going to have to discuss with Black Lives Matter. They're not going to let any of you candidates get away with anything. They're going to ask question after question after question, Hillary. And you're going to have to be ready for these African Americans, Black Lives Matter. And another thing, Hillary, they want you to bring up the reparations. African Americans, it's time for reparations to be given out. And African Americans said, all of you candidates must talk about reparations. All candidates, you, all the Democratic Party, Green Party, and the GOP must talk about reparations, Hillary. Don't leave the R word out like Barack Obama did. I know they probably forced. It's not me, it's not I know. It's that these are, situations and conversations that people have, and being that I'm in the entertainment business, and being that I write promo TV, and I'm a writer and a creator for television shows, I listen to a lot of this stuff, and I bring it to the people because they want to discuss all of these things before any of you guys get back in that White House. Are you going to discuss reparations for African Americans, Hillary? Reparations, and plus they don't want you to do that pipeline thing. They're afraid about that pipeline. They say you have to sign down on that. That it's going to be no bill for the pipeline. That they don't want no pipelines of oil coming from Canada running through their neighborhoods, Hillary. And the immigrants that come over here legally, they are really mad about immigration. They're saying that they're being played. They're saying that their families scrape up money, dollar after dollar, to get one immigrant over here legally. And they say they do not like the fact that legal immigrants come over here. And they saying that they feel like a fool because they have to go through the red tape. You guys going to have to do something about the border. Because these are people that come talk to us. And these are immigrants that came over here legal. They're very angry with illegal immigration. They are saying that they're feeling really played. That they feel like fools because that you guys let the illegals get away with everything. Now these are legal immigration saying this. Legal immigrants. Legal immigrants are saying this. So Hillary, you got a lot of stuff to discuss, hon. You got a lot of stuff on your plate. You have Whitewater. You have to talk about David Foster. You have to talk about Ron Brown. You have to talk about your sexuality. You have to talk about your husband's cheating ways, your husband's Wall Street friends. Come on, Hillary. Stand up to what you believe in. This is Promo TV, Voiceover Friends. We're out right now. And that's another song with Donna Ross and the Supremes. Okay, Hillary, are you ready? Are you ready, Hillary, to answer these questions for Black Lives Matter, for poor white people, Spanish people, immigrants? You got a lot on your plate, Hillary. And we just hope you're ready, girl. We just hope you're ready, because you better be ready for the reparations question. Reparations, Hillary. They're going to bring it up in Black Lives Matter. Just go home, study. Who's ever writing your speeches? The reparations questions is going to come up with all of you candidates. So get ready. This is Promo TV. Promo TV. We're out right now, Hillary. We're going to be watching you, Hillary. So all the things that I discussed with you, these are not things I'm saying, Hillary. These are things that people are saying. And they're saying they want to bring these things up when you're on that podium to answer these questions for these debates that you're going to have. Promo TV, Voiceover, Finesse Friends.